Today's learning challenge is looking at the theme of a text. Now, we have done this before, but we have done it with stories or novels. Today, we will try to find the theme in a poem. Now, in a story or a novel, the writer has pages and pages and pages available to him or her to explain his vision, his big ideas, which form the theme of his story. A poet has only a few words and a few lines. I wonder how they do that. I wonder how they express the ideas or themes. Let's take a closer look. Before we start, let's get a little background to this poem. Don't Quit appeared in 1921, almost 100 years ago. Now, the 20s were a difficult time, almost as difficult as ours. There was no pandemic, but there was a lot of strife and poverty, and a lot of people were suffering. So this poem appeared to boost people's morale, to make them feel happier and help them. Pretty much what we need to hear today. So where shall we start looking for our themes? Now, a good place to start will be the title. And the title of our poem is Don't Quit. What you don't know, though, is that this poem had another title. It appeared under a different title called Keep Going. Could it be that we can get some clues about our theme from there? Another way a poet has of getting his message across is through images. And I remember what I said, a poet doesn't have available to him chapters and pages of text. The poet has to convey his meaning quickly and concisely. So these images are one way of doing this. So we're gonna look at our poem verse by verse and see what kind of images we're gonna get from the words. Let's read. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems uphill, ooh, some interesting words there, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Okay. What pictures are you getting from this? I'm gonna use the image of a hill, an uphill struggle. There's the second verse. Life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns, and many a failure turns about when he might have won if he'd stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You might succeed with another blow. Right, what picture are you getting? Now, I like these words, twists and turns. And guess what I'm getting from this? A road, a path, with its slow pace. Let's look at this verse. Often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victor's cup, and he learned too late when the night slipped down how close he was to the golden crown. Oh, let's see. I'm getting the picture of a trophy, a cup, or a crown. Bit of a competition. Finally, success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of clouds of doubt. You never can tell how close you are, it may be near when it seems afar. So stick to the fight when you've hardest hit. It's when things seem worst that you mustn't quit. Let's do the clouds of doubt. Something might be far away, but also near. Looks familiar? So use the images we have found to think about the themes in this poem. What would the uphill struggle mean? A path, a competition, or something that is near or far? What is it all about? Now that you are getting quite confident with finding themes, I'd like to give you an extra challenge. I'd like you to look at another poem, one of my favourites, which is called If by Rudyard Kipling. Have a look at it. Can you find any similarities in between If and the poem we just looked at? How do the two poets express the themes? Are they doing anything different? Are they doing anything similar? Have a look and enjoy.